Hey, what's going on? My name's Tyler, and I'm an apologist with Ratio Christi. I'm sure that you're wondering what these two things are, and an apologist is someone who crafts a reasonable argument for Christ and the Christian worldview using disciplines like science, history, and philosophy. And Ratio Christi is a campus ministry that works directly with apologists to bring this type of argumentation to the college campus. Bringing apologetics to the college campus helps curb the statistic that says about 70 to 80% of students that come to the university as Christians end up leaving the faith due to intellectual reasons and doubts that are brought on by professors or their peers or a book that they're reading in their spare time. So apologetics gives students and quite possibly the professors the confidence that they need to share their faith or maybe defend it, as we are called to do in 1 Peter 3:15. Apologetics also gives Christianity a fighting chance in the minds of unbelievers and skeptics because they tend to throw Christianity and Christians in the big group of anti-intellectual crowd. So just to contextualize and give a little bit of a testimony from my own life into how apologetics can help the kingdom as a whole. Because, when I was going through the hardest time in my life in 2017, apologetics is what kept me grounded in my faith. I couldn't feel God's presence. Everything was turned upside down and inside out. And having the rational and intellectual reasons for God gave me more than enough reason to hold on to the faith and contend for my faith. So this is what God has called me to do in my hometown of Williamsport, Pennsylvania, where this is a completely unheard of ministry. To give college students a reason to believe and to hold on to their faith. Ministry is 100% God and 100% man, with each responsible for his side of the equation. God is faithful, and he will always do his side 100%. So it's up to us to do our side and come through 100% for God. As a college missionary, I need to be there 100% for the students, and that means full-time. So in order to do that, I need your help in sending me fully equipped and fully funded, because keeping me on campus is key for the students in their spiritual health and their intellectual health, as well as they start to wrestle through these type of things for the first time. And so keeping me fully funded each month is key. And if God is calling you and maybe even tugging on your heartstrings, or maybe you just want to learn a little bit more about myself, apologetics, and Ratio Christi, click the link in the description. There's a couple ways to get a hold of me, and I would love to start this conversation with you about how we can partner together in creating a culture that is able to be resilient for Christ.